Okay, feast your eyes on this, and yes, I'm prepared to properly spoil my lunch. While we always love the sight of a tall frosted cake sitting on a beautiful cake stand, layered cakes can come with some challenges. Thankfully, my next guest says it's easy to convert any recipe into a simple sheet cake. Cake baker and good friend of our show, Courtney Rich, is sharing the recipe for her. Here it comes, Lemon KitKat Cake.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Okay, wait, hold on. If you don't mind that I am touching this, hold on. I'll give you a small piece. You need to try a lemon KitKat.
Because last night I told Courtney I was reading over show notes as I do before bed, bedtime reading, and I thought she's putting lemon with Kit Kat. I didn't know there was a lemon Kit Kat.
Okay, these are seasonal, so go find them right now. Like Target should have them. Most of your grocery stores should have them.
That's good.
But it's a white chocolate instead of the milk chocolate on the outside. And then you have that little bit of lemon in there with the good crispy wafer crunch on the inside. And I thought, well, I ate one. This should be a cake.
So people are scrambling now. This should be a cake, she thought, and it is. And now we all can't wait to get the recipe, and now people only have a limited time to make it?
Well, no, they don't. So I wanted to make sure you could make this anytime. I want you to get the lemon KitKat so you can try it and then compare it to the cake. But if you can't find the lemon KitKats, do not stress. You're gonna be looking for wafer cookies. Now, these are lemon, which if you can find lemon wafer cookies, great, but they mostly, I think you can find vanilla wafer cookies all the time, like no problem, because you can just add a little lemon extract to this in addition to the lemon zest we're gonna be putting into this filling. So the cake itself is a lemon cake. The buttercream is lemon white chocolate to mimic the outside of the Kit Kat. And then we're gonna recreate this crunch. Now, we've got the lemon wafers, but we don't wanna just put these right in the cake because they will soften and we won't get that crunch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this crunchy. And how we're gonna do that is we've taken our little wafers and you could use, look, I took my potato masher. I didn't wanna bring my food processor. Just get some big chunks in there.
Yeah.
Then we have some milk powder. Oh, do you mind handing me a fork?
Please.
Okay, thank you. And then we've got our butter we're gonna put in here. Super easy. And then we're gonna do some lemon zest just to enhance the lemon flavor in there.
And this is just for that crunchy fill?
Oh, just for the crunchy fill. So you're gonna set your oven to 275. And after we have mixed this all up, and it's gonna kind of look like a wet, moist mixture of sand and chunks in here, and the butter's all in there, you're gonna put that on a baking sheet. You're gonna bake that for about 15 to 20 minutes. It's gonna come out, and now we've got this crunch. It's baked in here.
Oh my goodness.
So with that, we're gonna add a little bit more of the milk powder, which the milk powder in this just really helps to hold everything together. So we're gonna grab.
I'm just standing here kind of in awe of you right now. Like, look what you're able to create and recreate.
So fun.
And
this idea right here is actually inspired by Christina Tosi of Milk Bar. She does these kind of cluster things, and I've been able to take that idea, thanks to her genius, and use it in a lot of different ways to maintain that crunch we're looking for on the inside of our cake.
Chocolate?
This is just some white chocolate, and we've got the lemon flavor.
Oh my goodness.
You coat this all together, and then you're gonna put this out on just some parchment paper, let it dry completely, and look, taste this, please taste this.
Stop it.
Okay, that is.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
You get the crunch, you got that wafer,
I can taste
like
lemon,
the Kit Kat.
I can taste chocolate. I can taste everything I want to taste.
Okay. So,
and really, when I point out, that wasn't super hard, but that becomes the extra.
This becomes the star of the show right here.
I would just eat this, and I want to eat the cake too, but this is so good.
I ate so much of this yesterday while I was getting ready. So you'll see now, we've got the cake layer, you put buttercream, then we put a good amount of that crunch on the inside, and we layer it on top. Over here for the sheet cake, the only thing we're changing is the bake time. It's the same exact recipe in a 9x13 pan.
And is that true for any cake recipe?
Yes, mine, oh yeah. Like I think you shouldn't have a problem with any of them. We're just gonna bake for a little bit longer. Oh, thank you. So with the sheet cake, then I like to take my buttercream and I'll put that on so I get a good layer on the cake, but then to just doll it up a little bit, and if I have fillings, I like to do some kind of border. So we're just doing this little counterclockwise swirl, but you could do, look, we could just change it up and do a little wave. You could do dollops if you want.
Look at you.
So really easy, but just a way to just kind of
Yes, and sorry, is this filling in that cake too?
Not yet, because now that we have this border, look, we are just going to fill the center. And this is how I like to layer
Oh
all these cakes of mine that have a lot of different elements. We'll just put them on top of the sheet cake. So if it's got a compote, we'll do the same thing where we do a border, and then just put it on top.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, you ready to bite into the cake?
Do I get a cake? I never want to assume, but I'm so glad you asked.
I always grab a fork for you, because then you got to taste it now that you've had the Lemon KitKat.
Oh my gosh.
Are we staring?
Okay, that is so good. But like, no, that is so good. Lemon too for this time of year.
Aren't we so ready for it? I'm so ready for it. And then that little bit of white chocolate in the buttercream is gonna just soften that lemon flavor so it's not overpowering.
And the crunch. It's a good lemon too. Like lemon can either go one way or the other. This is like right in the middle, perfect.
Now I love to use a lemon emulsion. Emulsion is a water-based like flavoring, and an extract is an alcohol-based. The emulsion, you're less likely to have it expire and taste like nail polish. So be careful. Be careful. But I always grab those at Orson Gigi.
All right, this recipe is on your website.
Yeah.
And there was a little announcement that came down. Can we talk about it?
Yes, I would love to.
Go, sister.
Okay, I'm working on another book.
Woo!
So, second book is coming out this fall, and it's got a lot of this kind of thing where we are going to simplify these really elaborate cakes so that it feels less overwhelming, more achievable, and there's so many fun recipes, some family recipes, some that I've never shared before that I've been making since I was a teenager.
I can't wait.
No, it's going to be so fun.
Fall 2023.
Yeah.
Get excited for that. I'm excited for lunch. We love you. Thank you so much.
babe.
Well done. Home run on this one.